3, 2, 1.
Action. In 2010, when I started my blog, Sweet Potato Soul, I had no idea that it would one day become my career. And the fact that I built something so successful that gives me freedom, joy, fulfillment, and purpose is kind of crazy to me. Since starting the blog and this YouTube channel, I have shared hundreds of vegan recipes, written 2 cookbooks, and traveled all over the world creating content, teaching, and speaking. I am living my dream life, and I thank God all day, every day. My day-to-day life is not glamorous, but I love it. And in this video, I want to give you a glimpse into what it's like behind the scenes of Sweet Potato Soul. Perhaps what I love the most about this career that I've built is the fact that I have so much flexibility to spend lots of time with my daughter, my family and friends, and on my hobby/passions, which are tennis and yoga. I start every day at 6:30 a.m. getting myself and my 5-year-old ready for school. As soon as I leave my bedroom, I head straight to that kitchen for the coffee. The coffee machine is so obnoxiously loud, it wakes up my daughter, Baby J, so my oat milk latte is her alarm. I make us breakfast, I get her dressed, and pack her lunchbox before heading off to school drop-off. After that, it is my time to either practice yoga or play tennis. Good morning. Today, I'm going to take you along with me as I am just me working. Really, I was thinking this would be like day in the life of a content creator. I'm a content creator, which encompasses being a food blogger, YouTuber, occasionally cookbook author. I have my second cookbook coming out in just 2 months. So I've got a lot of planning and work to do around that today, along with some recipe testing and photo shoot and being a mom. But right now my daughter is at school. And right now, you know what? I better run. I'm going to go to yoga. And then when I get back, I will start work. So, so bright. Okay. First thing I have to do, this is too loud. I'm about to head to yoga, so I'm going to refill my water bottle. I'm just going to put some ice and water in here. I'm going to hot yoga, and then I have to run. I'm actually already wearing my yoga clothes. I kind of forgot about that. So that's good. I got that part out of the way. And then have a great yoga class and come back. Back home from my great yoga class. I'm gonna put my mat back. Now I'm gonna take a shower, get dressed, and I can finally get to work. The yoga mat is so hot, but it is so cold outside that it's steaming. That is so weird. I have never seen that before. After yoga, I head to the shower, of course. And because I work from home, mainly testing recipes and shooting photo and video, I usually dress very casually in sweats. One thing about me, I am always rushing. I'm always in a hurry, so I just got out the shower. I need a snack. I just had yoga and I'm really hungry and I don't have time for something, high protein. So I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna have this delicious muffin. This is a carrot raisin muffin that I bought at my favorite grocery store. So after my meeting, then I will have my edamame, which is already done, but it's just easier to eat this on a meeting. Also, I'm making myself a cup of decaf coffee. I only have 1 cup of coffee, espresso latte every morning. And then throughout the day, if I want more coffee, I drink decaf. But I'm really trying to get back to just having matcha because that gives you energy, but it's also full of antioxidants. But I just love, coffee. So the decaf is what I've been doing every day recently. Okay, let me sit down because I have to jump on this meeting. Let's go. Okay, I'm done with my meeting. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna have my edamame, I'm gonna have some avocado toast, and I'm gonna have my decaf coffee. Yeah, let's go. To be honest, I try to schedule meetings to start after I've had my post-workout snack and coffee, but working from home requires another level of discipline and structure, and that is my biggest challenge. I must admit that I felt very productive on this day simply because I got to film my entire day. So I was making a video while also working and doing my regular thing. It feels like I'm multitasking and feeling I'm getting a lot done. This edamame is actually from my new cookbook, Vegan Vibes. This recipe is called Sticky Fingers Edamame. I love edamame, but this is even better than just boiled plain edamame. It's coated in a garlic ginger chili sauce. So it's a little spicy, it's super savory, and it's subtly sweet. It's the perfect combination of flavors. And edamame is the perfect snack because it's so high in protein. It's so good for you. Antioxidants, all the good stuff, fiber, everything. With this recipe, you don't have to wait until my cookbook comes out in February to get this recipe. I've actually included it within my pre-order bundle bonus for anybody who pre-orders the cookbook. So if you have already, or if you're planning to, go to the website, put in your information about your purchase, and you'll be able to download this along with some more recipes from Vegan Vibes and some of my tips for living your best vegan life. So get on it, honey. Let me eat my edamame. And honestly, right now, I'm off the call, I'm having my snack, I haven't gone to the kitchen to start working yet, and I don't have too much time. So this is the part of my day that gets really focused usually. So I wake up at like 6:30 every morning, but you know, the first couple hours are dedicated to baby J, and then once she goes to school, I do a little tiny bit of work before heading to either yoga or to play tennis, which I do pretty much every single day. And then after I've done that, I've taken my shower, I can sit down and I can really not fully make a plan for the day because I try to plan out my day the night before, but I can like look at the plan and figure out, okay, what's the first thing I need to do right now? So for example, today, I know I need to shoot a video, actually 2 videos for this content will be used for the blog, because on my blog, I post 3 recipes a week. If you guys haven't been to the blog, it's sweetpotatosoul.com. There are hundreds of recipes. That's my toast. There are hundreds of delicious vegan recipes, and I post 3 times a week. So that means I'm constantly recipe testing, shooting photographs, and also shooting video content. The video content is posted to the blog, and it's also edited to be posted as Reels on Instagram, and then also here on YouTube as YouTube Shorts, and also Pinterest as well. So today I have 2 recipes to shoot. Overnight apple oats, and by the time this video goes live, these will be live on the website, so the links for both of these recipes are going to be down below. But I've got these overnight apple pie oats, okay? So good. And also my classic corn chowder. This is a recipe that's been on the website for a long time. It's one of my most popular. It's even in my first cookbook, Sweet Potato Soul, but it needs a refresh, so I'm going to reshoot the photos this afternoon and some video content as well. And then by the time I'm finished with all that, it's going to be time to go get baby J from school. My work is all day, like a little bit here and then I do something else, a little bit here and then I do something else. And I often work until like 9 p.m. Because, you know, I have a little bit of time after my daughter goes to sleep. So whenever I can fit it in, I fit in my work. And that's the blessing about being a content creator. I don't have a strict 9-to-5 schedule. I like the flexibility of my work. I like to be able to work for a little and then walk away and do something else. I do have ADHD diagnosed. So this is perfect for me. I don't even think of like me having ADHD as a bad thing. I think it's just like, oh, okay, this is how my brain works, and it makes a lot of sense that this is how my business works as well. It's like on and off, on and off, on and off. I like things switching up all the time. I can focus really hard for a while, but I need to switch it up. Perfect. And that is how I do work every day. Now let me eat my edamame so we can get to work. Saving plates, eating off of a lid. After emails and snack time, it is time to get up and start shooting. This is the fun part, my favorite part of the day, because I love cooking and I love taking photos of my food. Okay, so back into the kitchen. I'm gonna grab these new jars that I just got at Target. I'm gonna use them for my apple pie overnight oats. They are so cute. They are ball jars, but that shape is just too cute. So we're gonna use these, and I'm gonna get set up. This is one of those recipes that's gonna take, I mean, it's the easiest thing in the world, but because they're overnight oats, I'm not gonna actually be able to shoot the finished recipe until tomorrow. So I'm gonna get it started right now, put them in the refrigerator, and then tomorrow I'll be able to shoot them. All right, so for the corn chowder, the recipe is already on my blog, and that's the old photo. It clearly needs an update. This photo was taken probably in 2014, probably. But anyway, I got the recipe here. I'm just gonna keep it out so that I can get all of the ingredients out on the counter. That's my first step before I start any recipe. Just get everything out on the counter, prep everything. I'm gonna film some of the prep, as you'll see, and yeah, and then just get to cooking. What I'm trying to do in my videos now is, for the blog, it needs to be very much step by step. I think we have a video for this one though, but it has to be very, very step by step for the blog, because people who want to make the recipe, a lot of times they need the step by step instructions. Now, on the other hand, for Instagram, I don't want to show so many of the steps. So what I do in order to be able to easily capture step by step is I can put a camera right over my kitchen island so that it can capture it while I'm just cooking, you know, doing my regular thing. For Instagram, I'll take the camera down to get some different, more interesting angles. But for the blog, overhead tends to be really good. Just, it needs to be clear and helpful to people. But yeah, let's just do it. Let me just get everything ready. So the way I film myself is I have my DSLR camera set up on a tripod. I'm gonna alternate between this angle, which is like a 3/4 angle, and overheads at a later time. I have a separate tripod or camera arm that goes over my counter. But I can see my hands. I can make sure that everything is in focus. And when I'm having to film from like a further distance and I can't see that everything is in focus, I will usually put the camera feed on my tablet here. It's just that right now I don't really need to, and also I'm using it for this recipe. Sylvia, are you pooping? Now I've got to go get Baby J from school. It was probably not a good idea to tell her I'd pick her up a little early because I'm not finished. That's okay. When I get home, I'll finish. And yeah, and get as much done as I possibly can before I myself have to go to sleep at 10:30. All right, we're home. We're home. I didn't even know you liked celery. This is a first for me. I had no idea.
I always liked celery.
All right. Food is finishing. Maybe a couple minutes. Baby J is home from school, eating her celery. And what are we gonna do next? Snuggle.
You can stare some of my celery.
Good. You know what? I had an idea. We should do Christmas portraits with the three of us. Sylvia included.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, finally made it to the part where I get to take the beauties and the photos. So right now I'm going to do the beauty shots vertical. That will be used for Instagram. And then putting my camera in focus. And then I'll do wide for the blog. And then I will take photos and then we go look for a Christmas tree. All right, that's the plan. As you see, I take my photos on a little table by the window. I only use natural light in my photos and video because I think it looks best and it makes my life easier. I don't have to set up lights. She looks like on the camera, looking good. And here is what it looks like in real life. That camera's pretty good, huh? It looks good, but the camera really makes it look good. So because I'm not gonna garnish it twice it's okay. Sometimes, a lot of times I'll just like make another bowl and garnish it again. But because today I really want to do the Christmas tree shopping, I won't. Instead, I'll have a vertical and a horizontal shot of the, what am I looking for? I'll have a vertical and a horizontal shot of the scoop that I'm about to take a scoop out. But before I get to that, I'm already set up here. I'm gonna take a photo of the dish, a nice vertical beauty shot. I already did some overhead of the food in the pot. That's very pretty. Very nice. All right, so we did a nice, now all we have to do is the scoop. I'm gonna set up and do the scoop in here. Again. Because people love scooping shots. There we go. Now let's see.
Can we have some? Is it soup?
No. It's so good. It's chowder.
To what?
Chowder. Chowder.
What's chowder?
Chowder is made with corn. It's a corn like coconut. Go get a spoon and taste it.
I think I need to go. Where is that? I gotta go.
Oh, look at here. This looks so good, and I swear to you, it tastes amazing. I haven't made this in a long time, and I'm like, why not? A friend texted me recently. One of my girlfriends texted me recently and said she just made it. She makes it all the time. She made it and she was thinking about me, and that was why I had the idea to update this. So this will be on the blog, so link is down below. Now let's go Christmas tree shopping. Way too small? Yeah, how big do you want? Show me. Show me the tree you like. Take me to the tree that we should buy. That one. That one's a big one.
Now, guys, doesn't that look so hard?
We got our Christmas tree, so we're gonna go home and have some dinner now. I'm gonna have to have Max help me take the tree off the car, put it up in the house, all that good stuff. Only fear is, I hope it is not too tall. We'll see. I took baby Jay to her dad's house to eat dinner with him, as she does every Tuesday evening. She'll be home shortly, but while she is at her dad's, I am going to clean this kitchen because I made quite the mess today. I made a big mess. So I really need to clean it. That's the sink that I was ashamed to show you before. This is it. So that's the last thing that I have to do. And that's not the last thing. That's the last physical thing that I have to do. And then later tonight, I will have to do some emails. I will have to do some, I can't even think of it. I try not to keep this stuff in my head, but it is written down in my to-do list and in my calendar. So anyway, that's a look into a day in my life as a content creator, as a blogger, as a YouTuber. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about this schedule, this routine, or if you yourself want to become a food blogger, I would love to hear your questions. Hopefully I can help answer them because we need more awesome food bloggers in this world. I think there is space for everybody. All right, so let me know if you have any questions, and thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to pre-order my cookbook, Vegan Vibes. Remember, once you pre-order it, you can sign up to receive the pre-order bonus right away, which includes recipes and will also get you free access to a cooking class that I am doing closer to the launch of the cookbook. So tap the link down below to pre-order. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Bye, guys. Say bye, Mommy.
Bye-bye.
Say bye, Sophia. Say bye. This.
Meow.
Okay.